What can you tell us?
You steal money, you run away.
He was a trader. He was a trader.
These salaries don't support major investments.
The problem is the lack of capital. How do Italians invest their money? Today we came to ask this in the capital. My name is Fabio Marcioni and I travel around Italy asking Italians questions about money. Why? Because it's talked about far too little. It's no coincidence that Italy is among the last countries in Europe for financial literacy. With my videos, I want to make it normal to talk about money and help people take control of their finances. Thank you very much.
I work as a financial advisor and search thoroughly.
Really? That's great. How long have you been a financial advisor?
About 30.
Are you experienced at your job? Yes, so give us some advice for those who want to start investing. What can you tell us?
Steal the money and run away.
I bought a property and
Nothing else, just a house to live in. So yes, okay, but that's not an investment.
even with renting, yes,
Short-term rentals like,
short-term rentals, temporary rentals for about a month. Yes, I used it for that too.
interesting, how are you finding it? It works very well in my case.
I've had excellent experiences.
Are you a bit interested? It's a topic, yes. What about the investments you're making? I don't know if it's on your own or not.
Definitely with a competent guide, though.
Okay, so with the bank, absolutely a classic investment, yes. Do you know what you're investing in, or have you completely relied on the bank, on the advisor?
I don't know what I'm investing in.
You know a bit about the subject? Yes, I do. How did you get interested? I'm not sure. Through books and content?
But definitely with content, reading newspapers, and always keeping up with what's happening in everyday life.
That's important.
You have a topic that's a bit boring.
I work in real estate studies.
You work in or invest in real estate?
I run the real estate agency here.
Ah, okay. And do you also make some investments or intend to do so or not? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so anymore.
Toward the wall.
Ah, so, okay, do you mean you want to invest in real estate financial markets? No, like in your opinion, why is real estate better? No.
No, I mean the investment is all on your side. There's no one else who can make you lose. Only you can lose.
You, a topic that you know that you want to bring up?
The Bank of Italy's organization, so yes.
Damn, today is the only day I run into all the promoters, the consultants. So, okay, you're in the business, yes, you...
I'm not in the field, and I delegate to my dad.
Ah, okay. Is he a financial consultant or not?
We have a family consultant, let's say, so he takes care of the family and personal assets.
I see. You were telling me instead.
I oversee finances at the Bank of Italy and Dr. Regresi.
Ah, okay, so you're the one who oversees everything on a personal level. You make investments.
A little bit, but mostly low risk. So things like, for example, the bonds that the Ministry of the Treasury issued a few years ago. These kinds of things, but in the end, I don't do anything high risk.
Okay, but you do it yourself without relying on others. Yes.
Yes, using an app like from Intesa San Paolo.
Oh, so that's how you do it with your bank. Are you interested in the topic? I studied. I'm not sure.
I'd be interested if I had money to invest.
There's a lack of capital?
There's a lack of capital, yes.
Have you ever invested or tried to do anything in your life? No. Okay. What do you think in general about the world of investments? Do you see it as too complicated, or is it just a matter of lacking capital? Well,
Complicated? No, because I think the investments are what they are. When it's explained what investment is and how it works, if there's capital and the investment can be valid, why not? But if the capital is missing, unfortunately.
so yeah, they're missing. That step has been abandoned. Well, no, anyway, it's not the easiest time, so yeah.
But in my opinion, I think that right now, since it's a bit of a tough time, investing now would definitely bring some results in the long run.
In the long run, many times young people look at this, especially maybe cryptocurrencies. Yeah, that's fair. Have you already heard about it? Yes, and speaking of crypto, guys, today I want to talk to you about uHodler, a Swiss exchange with something extra. For what reason? First of all, it has the lowest fees on the market. In fact, if you convert 1,000 euros into Bitcoin, you get 996. But the real strength of uHodler is security, because since 2018, it has been safeguarding users' funds with the Ledger Vault. It's very easy to use, and you can buy your cryptocurrencies easily using Apple Pay or Google Pay. For 3 years, it has been a sponsor of Torino Calcio. And by signing up through the link you find in the description, you get a bonus that doubles your first deposit up to a maximum of 10,000 euros. What does it mean that if you deposit 1,000 euros, you receive 2,000? It's true, the bonus can't be withdrawn, but you can use those 1,000 euros as a boost for your trading operations. To try YouHodler, you'll find the link in the description of this video. And now let's continue with the interviews. 0. Reason why you're not interested in the sea.
Actually, I'm a government employee, so basically all financial matters are handled by my accountant, and I receive a government salary. I don't need to worry about invoice calculations or value-added tax.
Okay, but as for, I don't know, investments in financial markets, accumulation plans, photo pension, no 0. What do you think in general about the world of investments? How do you see it?
Honestly, it's something I really don't know much about because in my family we never dealt with it. My parents never did. They always invested in real estate, so not really.
I mean, just the house where they live, exactly.
It was never really a thing.
Not even a topic, though. I mean...
I recommend it to anyone who wants to do it.
Okay, something that no.
I'm really a stranger to all this.
0, 0, 0, 0. You're not interested. You've never looked into it. But from the outside, how do you see it? The world of investments, what's your idea of it?
It's an interesting world for those who want to grow in this field.
Okay, so me, something completely different?
So, okay.
But you don't mean a normal person shouldn't care, right? That's not it.
No, they can be interested. It's just that, obviously, when talking to the average person, you know, like in 2025, there are still those who say, no, these things are scams. All of that. So you have to change your mind about certain things.
But as for investments, no, I can't say that I make any special investments because honestly, salaries just don't allow for big investments.
The problem is the lack of capital.
The cost of living itself is already significant. So for this reason, personally, I've never tried.
Yes, actually,
we're colleagues, so there's not much difference. That bit of investment could be a savings plan or something similar.
But maybe some insurance?
But these are things where they offer you a life insurance policy that maybe you have to redeem later. But beyond that,
of course,
it's hard to imagine. In short,
it's full accumulation, but you do it with the bank, a classic.
No, I remember, but it's insurance. Let's say yes for large groups to provide certainty, but only for very basic things. Well, of course.
But in general, what do you think about the world of investments? I mean, in your opinion? I don't know. Is it complicated? Are you afraid? Is there confusion?
But I would say that it's definitely an environment. I mean, it's something that needs to be studied. I would probably prefer to invest in PACs or government bonds first, so with a greater guarantee compared to stocks, which might have more market volatility.
Very often the consultant...
You do know some vocabulary, so this isn't a totally unfamiliar world to you, right? Because some people really don't even know what stocks are.
At the very least, you need to be able to invest capital, but then you end up lacking the capital.
You need to take that first step.
Exactly.
Not me, no.
It's not a no. It's not a topic that interests me. There's never a reason.
I'm just not interested, so I've never dealt with it.
But what do you think in general about the world of investments?
I can't express an opinion because I don't know about it, so okay.
Maybe not, since many people might not know. They don't get into it because they think it's too difficult, complicated. Yes, that's what I think too. So yes, I absolutely think it's complicated, and so they stay away from it. Also because it's not very interesting.
No, it's a topic I know very well and that I've dealt with. But anyway, let's say maybe it's not even the right time to go deeper, since there are still so many issues that should be addressed. Both geopolitically, which is...
Let's say it's a time of turmoil.
But even that has always been, let's say, investment, a way, let's say, also of monitoring. That's what movements are, especially when it comes to oil trading, so the movements that can happen between different companies. The takeovers that happen, so from the moment certain territories interact with each other, then of course it makes sense. Let's say a lot of things about finance. Do I say this because I was a trader?
I was a trader, that's right, I was a trader.
And so for many years, and so let's say we managed...
I handled everything myself.
Mostly these things.
But for clients, or did he do it for himself? For clients, for clients. Ah, okay.
Because the trader desk is the one who takes care of organizing at the desk. In this case, oil cargoes, shipping, mooring maneuvers, port restrictions.
As for his personal investments, he prefers trading, so things like trading or long-term investments.
No, absolutely not. I absolutely don't have, let's say, trust, and you shouldn't trust those investments that can be proposed to you over the phone.
Surely this is
absolutely something that
I absolutely advise against
everyone to avoid.
Yes, the magic formulas to make money with 100 euros absolutely exist.
So if the client wants to interact with an entity, they have to do it with a financial institution.
So guys, I have to say something. Rome was the city where I found the most people who actually answered me. Regarding investments, obviously, as we know, there are a lot of people who aren't interested. But why is it that education is just missing? From above, I mean, what I've gathered from all these interviews is that in any case, education is lacking in the family. People don't talk enough about money within the family, as I mentioned in my intro. So no one teaches us how to manage. No one teaches us that we need to make investments. And as a result, the average person isn't interested in finance, also because they're convinced it's too difficult, complicated, and risky. The other reason that came up today is also the excessive confusion online. Because actually, when a person is bombarded by dozens and dozens of different messages, promises, easy money, and all these things, they just say, forget it. Since I don't understand anything about it, I stay away from it. So this definitely doesn't help people approach the world of personal finance either. So guys, we've reached the end, as I told you in a video a few days ago. The interview format is ending. This is the closing of the circle. I wanted to wrap things up in Rome, which was also the most viewed interview video on the channel, published on my birthday in 2024, so I wanted to close the circle in the same city. I'm really happy about this adventure, about this experience I've had. I hope I've still managed to bring you some interesting content. But like all things, there is an end. So for this last interview video, guys, we've reached the end. I want to thank you. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, I'll see you around.